beat all these other people in this race?
Well, I think, my message was experience, owning a business, many businesses, and my public service experience as well. I think it's what separates me. I've taken votes. I've stood up. I don't think you have to guess who I am and where I'm going to be on issues. I think I'm going to be someone that'll look everybody in the eye and tell them this is the way it is and this is where I'm going to be on the issue after I listen to them.
35% or?
Listen, last time I ran, there was a total of 7 of us. I'm going to do some things differently this time. But I'm going to pull that playbook out that we used in the primary because that was what made me successful to get that nomination. I don't plan on it going to convention and recognizing there's good people in this race. But we're going to be talking about the issues, and I've got a record that everybody can look at, and there's no guessing with me. I'm the only one that really has a record, other than the Secretary of State, but I've actually taken votes. I've taken votes as a council member, a mayor, and state senator.
You've talked a couple of times about made mistakes and overcoming mistakes. What are you talking about?
Well, one thing I would tell you is I'm not going to let these dirty tactics and political attacks on me I'm not going to let them be out there and not respond to it. I'm smarter this time. I go in this with my eyes wide open, and I've learned a lot of lessons. I'm going to be a lot more relaxed this time. I was certainly very intimidated last time. Last time I ran, I'd be intimidated standing around with a bunch of mics and cameras in my face. But we did some great things last time, and we're gonna talk about some of the negative things that were out there, and we're gonna address those as well.
Brad, with that race being as brutal as it was, why would you want to go through this again?
I'll tell you what, it was a great experience. I finished strong. Yes, I lost. It was a great character builder. It was a great example to my kids that night. That you don't go out as a poor loser, and you try to have respect and dignity. And Kevin, you heard what I said when I was on the stage, and when my wife, I was really surprised by that. But gosh darn it, we have got to send someone out to D.C. to make tough decisions and not worry about your re-election. And that is the kids behind me and all the younger people are the reason why I'm doing this.
Republicans have a lot of choices this go on, much like last time, but at least as we stand here now, they have a lot of choices. Mm-hmm. Why should they go with a guy who's already given this a shot? Why should they not go with a total new face?
Well, I think we need someone with some experience in there, but most importantly, I barely lost last time. I got attacked like crazy. I can remember that when I was the 1st of August, I think I had an 18% lead. One thing that's going to be different this time is I'm not running against an incumbent. And so I know that there's going to be a lot of money spent in this race. I've been assured, and I guarantee if I get the nomination, I'll have Republicans and the Republican NRCC behind me. But I could tell you that I feel good about this. And based on my experience and based on the people of Central Iowa, obviously I got to get to the southwest part of the state. And let them know who I am. But the people in Central Iowa know me. And it's no secret that, Dallas and Polk County is key in this race. I think I've heard 60 or 70% of the votes going to come out of Dallas and Polk County, in the primary. And I think that gives me an advantage.
Any significance to make your announcement here?
I wanted to make it at a small business, and he's a manufacturer. He's got a plant here, obviously, in Clyde. He's got a plant up in Canada as well, and he's been a good friend through the years. And I wanted to go where there's someone that actually is creating jobs, because that's what we need to do in Washington, D.C. Create jobs so my 2 older kids don't have to live in Minnesota, and they couldn't get a job down here. So, I just want to create a better environment. And that's the reason why I thought it was a perfect backdrop. It's a muffler manufacturer, and they're good friends.